I want y'all to come to my crib right now in the spirit, sit down, and look at the world through my eyes. It's the Honorable DJ Metal Monkey Experience, episode 542, streaming on YouTube, streaming on Rumble, streaming on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon, and anywhere else you can get a podcast at. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy the show. Kick that shit, Bobby Nuts.
You know why I do this? DJ Metal Monkey style.
Shine in the flick, time to set this shit straight. If you know, then you know. If you don't, you better get the fuck out of here. Don't trying to be smart. The fuck you trying to start? Better stop, kick rocks and get the fuck out of here. Hey, time to set.
We started off this year with Cat Williams. Cat Williams kicked it off on Club Shay Shay, and we've all said his name more times than it's ever been said ever in his career since he's been living. So, what I was sitting down thinking about, I was watching YouTube the other day, and I seen, what's his name, Kai Cenat. He, everybody fucking know him. He's viral as shit. And the dude got a dope-ass YouTube channel. And I seen Kevin Hart on there with a bunch of other stars, right? And I was thinking, I was like, damn, Kevin Hart kind of changed with the times. Going back to Cat Williams, I was sitting down thinking about them. Cat Williams is a great person, you know what I'm saying? He said everything on that show that he was supposed to say about exposing. I understand it. I wouldn't have did it. I'm not the type of person who really like to expose people and shit, but and the way he did it and how big he is, I totally get it. But the one thing that I did notice that when you go to these guys' specials, Cat Williams possibly, he gave superior interviews. It's the Joe Rogan interview, the Shay Shay interviews. All of them was good. Willie D interview. Shout out Willie D. You know what I mean? All of the interviews was dope. But when you get to fucking these specials, man, dude, Cat Williams probably got the worst special ever. And that's the thing. When he went to talk about specials, and then he talked about, and I'm going to explain why. And he talked about Kevin Hart and his specials was trash because I believe they were trash myself. Like, I was not fucking with Kevin Hart's specials. It was like the same shit he'd been saying over and over, just something else to throw out to the public. Yada, I get it. But it was better than Cat Williams. Cat Williams gave us the best build-up I've ever seen. Like, it was phenomenal. So I'm thinking he's getting ready to go out here and crush. He went out, and I literally haven't seen all of it. I did. The video played all the way through, but I didn't play all the way through. I stopped listening. I was embarrassed for him because he's such a great guy. But his stand-up hasn't made it past 2009. He's still telling those Barack Obama 2009 jokes. I understand it's pimping, but it's 2024. Pimping's so different. You got to be online entertaining. Otherwise, it ain't entertaining. And I think he missed that mark, but those jokes are really, really, really bad. I'm being honest. And they're passive. If it was somebody who just started out comedy, I get it. But to be that big and to have all these people's names in your mouth, you got to knock them motherfuckers in the mouth when you drop something. Now, Mike Epps had a good stand-up. From T.K. Kirkland to Gary Owens, Lavelle Crawford. It's some nice guys. Even Eddie Griffin. Eddie Griffin dropped some dry shit, but it's still better than that. Kevin Hart shit's still better than that. Like, Cat, all I'm saying is, you got to come with a knockout blow after giving all these good-ass interviews. Us checking you out thoroughly, cool. But people in this world with these devices in their hand, they got a higher IQ than they used to without the devices. Therefore, you got to come with it, man, because that wasn't it. You started off 2024 for everybody, and all we're doing is exposing people. Nobody's laughing. Now everybody's crying and losing jobs and looking weird. All right? So a lot of shit happened good. Expose them all. No Diddy, all of that shit. Expose it. But still, let's not forget the entertainment. Let's entertain. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of funny when people are laughing. We can kind of laugh that pain away. But when we're so serious and so dick up our ass, ain't nothing gonna happen, man. Like, we don't get nothing out of that. You know what I mean? I just want everybody to see right now. And I'm not a Kevin Hart fan. I like Cat Williams way more than I like Kevin Hart. But I can say this. I want you to see what happens when you talk, even when you in the good, and you talk about somebody, talk about your haters. When you spend too much time talking about your haters, this is what happened. And I want y'all, wherever y'all at, stop, go check out what Cat Williams is doing, and applaud it. But then I want you to go see how much fun Kevin Hart is fucking having right now. He having the time of his life. He's evolving. He's on a lot of new things. I'm just saying, man. You know what I mean? Don't spend that much time talking to your haters, man. I mean, talking about your haters or anything, even acknowledging that shit. Because at the end of the day, when you're proactive, nobody can stop you. Nobody can stop you when you're proactive. You constantly making new material. You constantly upgrading and figuring out new ways to deliver some new material coming from you and it being authentic. As a content creator, we all know that that's what we all practice every day for. Even if we don't call it practice, that's what we're in the mindset of. Creating new content. New good content, updated content, and current content. Stay in the current. Cat Williams, your special wasn't that bad because it was fucking, it was that bad because the jokes haven't evolved. Like, you're basically doing the same thing as pimping, and all the other fucking shit she do. It's cool. We get the character. We understand it. What more can we learn? Our IQ is higher. We require better jokes. Thank you. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I had checked something out. Also, been doing a little time on social media. Kind of starting a lot of shit. So, like, I'm back on YouTube. Still on Rumble, but I just added YouTube back because, like, I was in a conversation with a couple people and they wanted their show on YouTube, and I was like, well, okay, cool. So future shows, they'll be on YouTube. They'll also be on Rumble. I do not go to Rumble. Please go to my Rumble, because what I can't say on YouTube, I can say it on your Rumble. You know? So go to Rumble. Go to Spotify. Go to those places. Go to my other outlets. You know what I mean? I don't care about Facebook, but if you want to inbox me on Facebook, that's the way to do it. You can go to my TikTok. It's the fucking shit. Go there. You know, those are the places. So, to where I'm at now, buddy. Okay. This black guy. I don't want to butcher his name, but 15-year-old Emma Sean, I forget what his name is. He was shot by officers. And you got everybody wanting to march over this shit. Now, this is how he was shot by officers in Chicago. So he stole an SUV, hauled ass in the SUV. The cops got behind him, started chasing him. So he hop out and run, just like anybody else. I mean, cops chasing me. I mean, eventually I'm gonna run, hop out, run. All right, that's cool. I get it, the story all the way up until the point, and y'all gonna get to see it. All the way up to the point where he hop out and run, didn't wave a gun, so the cops shoot him and kill him. Everybody's in outrage. They talking about how great of a guy he was, and listen, I understand that. I understand police brutality. Like, it ain't like I'm dumb, but I have a brain where I can think on my own beyond the news headline. They're gonna feed you hate, man. That's all they're gonna feed you is hate. So what I get out of this, if you young kids, I'm telling you, do not steal a car and expect a good outcome. You know what I'm saying? Like, the cop shot him 20 times. Man, listen, all we got out here as people, we got gangster videos. Our music is all seductive. There's no fucking love in our culture right now. At the fuck all. So when we steal a car, hop out that bitch and wave a gun at somebody, what else do you expect to happen? Just really, what else do you expect to happen? You know, just what do you expect to happen to anybody? Well, he wouldn't have did it if he was white. What if they say that? Okay, if he wouldn't have did it if they were white, how many movies, how many music videos, and how is it praised to do that in white culture, and like white people culture? No. So like when them cops see that shit, whether they white or black, they thinking they getting shot at, they thinking something real. And I'm not taking up for nobody, I'm just saying think logically. This ain't nothing to march over. Now, like the lady in Houston, shit, man, that's dope. The lady in Houston, she fucking found her son's killer, and she did this.
Y'all see this beautiful lady right here? I'm going to find her information, and I'm going to put money on her books. Because she's about to go to jail, probably for a very, very long time. And I support her fully. So let me tell you what happened. This police officer right here was called to a scene by a nosy neighbor. This little boy had a cap gun with the little orange cap, which you could see the little orange cap. Him and his little friend, he's a little black boy, she's a little white girl. They're running around playing with the gun. He's pretending, bang, 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 to shoot her, and they're playing outside. He gets up, he comes up and tells the little 10-year-old boy to drop his, to comply, to drop his weapon. He's 10, he's a baby. He don't really know what that means. And because he does not comply, he unalives him. A jury acquits him. This beautiful lady, who was a nurse, took some HIV-infested needle, blood, and injected him with it. And what she said was an eye for an eye. As I die slowly every day because my son is gone, you get to do the same thing. This is beautiful justice to me. Whether anybody agrees with me, if I lose some followers, I'm so sorry. But I'm okay with, so I gotta look, I'm gonna have to research where she is when she gets her sentence so that I can put money on her books. Amazing. Great, this is a sad, happy ending. I am all for this story. I'm all for this mother.
Justified as fuck, man. Yeah, justified as fuck. Now, see, that lady took matters in her own hand, and after she did that, she going through it right now. But the people are putting money on her GoFundMe because she acted righteous, eye for an eye. She did what she thought she should do. We don't need to march over this shit. We don't need to do nothing. That lady did proactive. She wasn't in the wrong. Her son was out playing with a fucking toy and the cop killed her. That's the shit that we should have marched that town down. Did we do that? Did it even get much press? If it wasn't for TikTok, how much press would that have got? You know. So back on this. So where we at as a people is we have our kids wearing. Check this out.
Y'all mean to tell me that we have a future? Look at your future. All these kids are literally sitting here with fucking ski masks. They call them Pooh Shiesty masks on. Whose parents allowed them to do this shit? What were y'all thinking? Look at the boy. Let's start off with the first one right here in the red. I know he's going to be in prison. He's going to have at least 10 felonies before the age of 18. This one right here, he's going to be a follower. You can just tell that whoever he's going to do crimes with, he's going to be snitching on them as soon as they get caught. Let's get down to this one right here. He wearing it just for fashion. He's wearing this just for, look how dumb these people look, man. This is crazy. Why would y'all let y'all children do this? This is the type of parenting that we're dealing with in 2024. They're literally letting their children go to school with a fucking ski mask on. And y'all think this shit all good. We are FUCKED. If this isn't a clear sign of y'all what's going to be happening in our short future, then I don't know what is.
Yes, and now, you know, we are celebrating Juneteenth. We are celebrating Juneteenth like it's crazy. Yes, I was not celebrating Juneteenth. I ain't with it. I'm not happy, proud. I'm not celebrating. I'm not, that's no. It's not good enough. It ain't good enough. You know what I mean? And Another thing is stop letting these folks validate what you are and how you should do. Like Joe Biden made that up. Man, I'm not celebrating that shit, and this is why, because the slaves weren't free until after June, the date that they got for Juneteenth. After that, years after that, and then a bunch of people was massacred because they found out the slaves found out they were free, and then they was massacred right then and there. Just think of all this time. It's after 1865, and we all figure out we're free and everything. Now everybody's free. We can do whatever we want to do, and then just say 10 years later, we find out that we're free. We've been free for 10 years. And the day we find out, we get our shit, get ready to go, and somebody massacre us. So I'm not celebrating that shit. I don't want nothing to do with it. June 19th, you can have it. And this is sort of why. And I got a video of a guy saying the same thing I just said. I just want y'all to hear it.
No, I'm not celebrating Juneteenth. For what? They didn't even let them know they were free until years later. Lincoln didn't free the slaves because of moral obligation. He freed them because of political reason. He didn't give a fuck about them. Y'all better stop listening to these public school history books and go do the research yourself. No, the only motherfuckers that's gonna benefit from this holiday is corporate. Capitalism at its motherfucking finest. Walmart, Target, motherfucking Dollar General is gonna be selling t-shirts, paper cuts, and paper plates. And the motherfuckers that's gonna waste their money and buy them, black folks. What, we supposed to be happy because fucking Sleepy Joe signed into order a goddamn holiday that acknowledged the freedom of slaves? We supposed to be grateful for that shit? Like this motherfucker right here? He's at the goddamn Juneteenth White House party kissing fucking Sleepy Joe hands. Serving. Fucking just over there licking his goddamn hands. Like, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Go sit your Detroit Brokeback Mountain reading rainbow ass the fuck down. I was embarrassed, ashamed. You wanna know how I fucking celebrate this holiday? By not spending a motherfucking dollar. Motherfuckers went 2, 3, 4 goddamn years not knowing that they were free. We supposed to celebrate today because you motherfuckers said it was okay to be free. And for any black person that got a problem with what the fuck I just said, I'm sure our fucking ancestors would be thrilled that we're celebrating a day that they wasn't even actually free.
All right, yeah. So now, regarding culture, talking about culture, I was chilling. Shout out to Bun B. He ain't no snitch. Everybody was saying that shit. No, thank you. Kendrick Lamar. Before I even get on Kendrick, I'll say this: Bun B ain't a snitch. We need to get off of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the little rapper, that Charleston White shit that they talking about. That's true. Like you can't call this little 13-year-old rapper a snitch because he seen a murder and he was raised up in a home that cares. Somebody murdered your people. You want to tell you what happened. So yeah, he told. And if you're a part of the crime and if you're part of the crime and you get caught and then you tell on your partners, that's what a snitch is. If you're a person that's just sitting in your house minding your business, somebody break into your house and try to kill you, and then y'all make it all the way to the court, yes, you should testify because you are not an idiot. That's what that fucking means. Okay, so clear Bun B's name of all that bullshit. And I don't even know that man to know that. I'm just a motherfucking DJ telling y'all real fucking shit about this so-called street culture that none of y'all facing 99 years is gonna fucking uphold. Nobody, none of y'all. So here come David Banner talking about the culture that it shares a lot of my opinions. Don't really have to say it out of my mouth. That's why I grabbed y'all a video up. You know what I'm saying? But this is my take on the culture at my age right now. I'm being honest. I was very, very liberal when I was younger. I had a whole lot to say, opinionated shit. And then I realized, damn, that's narcissism. Like everybody ain't got to go by this, but I need to be able to operate where I can function. You know what I'm saying? Me forcing somebody else to live, that's doing what I don't want done to me. So I started thinking for myself logically. Started looking for people with a higher IQ than mine. And started listening and analyzing what they're saying and add a little bit. And some shit I don't like, I don't add it. But check out what David Banner has to say about this culture and what it's become.
If you really knew the things that I hate and the people that I hate is the people that black people love the most. Can I say it?
Say it.
I don't like preachers and politicians. There's a few preachers that I like and I think they're cool. But think about this. We got the form of Christianity that we have in America right now from the people that hated us the most. They didn't want you on earth. Why would they give you the key to heaven? They didn't want your black ass right here. Why would they take you wherever they at? That's a fucking lie. And have white people ever acted like Jesus? They've never acted like Jesus. Where was all that shit when we were slaves? Where all that shit when they beating your motherfucking ass? Shit, I think it's just as bad if you a cop or you a preacher as it is being a fucking gang member. They tell black people you're going to hell forever, ever. There ain't no fucking hell. Like, God know exactly the situations that we're in. We have lessons to learn, but even the fact that we think there's a devil. If you think God is omnipotent, duality is a fucking lie. If God created the devil, why would you even speak of the devil, even if the devil fucking existed? See, the reason why they give you the devil is because you'll never admit that you the fucking devil. So if you blame it on an outside entity, something outside of yourself, then you would never fix you. When I fixed me, my life changed. It wasn't no fucking devil. It ain't these crackers. It ain't none of that shit. It's me. I'm the problem.
So straight up out the mix, straight up off of that thought, right? You see what Bun B say. So all of us grew up like this or like that. Eventually you grow the fuck up. If you're blessed, you will grow the fuck up. And this is the point that I'm making right now. Julio Fulio died right after Juneteenth. I forget what his birthday was, but it was like about a couple weeks ago or a week ago. Check it. Or even a couple days ago. That's how fucking crazy this is. He's been talking about killing his dad out for so long. He made a music video land on top of somebody's grave. On top of somebody's grave, he's rapping. He's being funny still, Mr. Funny Man. I wouldn't want that for him. I don't want that for nobody else. But what I can say is, you see where it gets you at, man. Like 26 years old, on your 26th birthday, somebody come kill you. Like, that ain't where you want to be in life at no time. Because Julio Fulio is no longer with us. Like, all of the clout that he could have got for being a real nigga and shit, nobody cares. You ever think about that? Like, at the end of it, nobody cares. He's dead. He get a lot of likes and views and RIPs because he ain't here. Nobody that's saying that cares. Nobody cares. The reason why they don't care is because he's not here. So he don't affect us in no type of way. Therefore, we're going to turn the page and go on. People like me who never even really listen to his type of music are just baffled and confused. But all I can say is that the people that's listening to that, and if you're my age listening to that, you need a life. You really do. You really need a life. It's sick. It's not for the culture. It's not for the culture. Is this what you want for your 26th birthday? That's what you need to play this video over and over and ask your child this. You want this shit played? Do you want this for your 26th birthday? Because entertaining this type of shit, this is all you're going to get. And if that's what you want, please, for me, don't desire that no more. Please don't desire that. Because you're going to want to be my age, I'm telling you. Life is so beautiful, man. Life is beautiful. You got your Kendrick Lamar pop out and show niggas. Not pop out and show niggas. I done said that shit so much. I done said like every line in that song so many times to where I'll make it go viral in my own head. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. That song is so catchy. Kendrick is good with them words. But shout out to Kendrick Lamar. Shout out to Drake, Dr. Drake. And I said last year, if you go to my Rumble, like in one of the first shows I did on Rumble, it was I'm done with. Yeah, it's my show. I'm talking about when I'm leaving in 2023, featuring DJ Ryu Netcher. Yeah, it talks about that. Like I was done with Drake because I love hip hop too much to keep letting like this mix with hip hop. That's not hip hop. And I'm tired of all the people that just get to come in hip hop and start doing shit. Lord Jamar's wrong about the KRS-One thing. Lord Jamar says KRS-One is wrong about the origins of hip hop. By it was black, not black and Puerto Ricans. That's a lie. If you go back, just go back, do your own research. That's what I got to say about that. See, that's the thing about division. See, anybody who got a hardcore set of rules that they want others to believe, not even, I mean, it's not fact, because the fact is, when you go back and do your research, what you find, that's your fact. And I'm going to have a different fact probably. We might find the same thing. That's our fact. But we ain't in the room to tell people what they can't believe in, because I'm not in a belief system. I think Lord Jamar is absolutely wrong, because what he's saying is just causing division. That means you got to wipe out all the Puerto Ricans that's ever put their foot in the game to help hip hop be where it's at now. You know what I'm saying? The breakdancers, the MCs, the DJs. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, not over my personal feelings. It's not that serious. I don't give a fuck if Eminem started hip hop. Real shit. Sometimes I say he the GOAT, and I don't give a fuck. And his skin color shouldn't matter. You know what I mean? When we get on that mic and do hip hop, and that's what's fucked up. Like, people just started cheating the game with technology and with trying to take little cheap ass advances. That's what this beef was over. And this pop-out show, it became, Kendrick kind of explained all of that while he was on stage. He showed y'all that he was it was bigger than that. It was to bring hip-hop together. Like, we all do this craft together. If you go back and watch the show by Russell Simmons, Def Jam, it's called The Show. You can go to YouTube and watch and type in The Show documentary, and it'll pop up. When you see that, you're going to see togetherness in hip-hop. When you see Crush Groove, and you're going to see togetherness in hip-hop. That's what it's about. It ain't about album sales, who sold the most records, and these stats. All of that is confusing. It's just trying to get you thrown off what you like the best. You know what I'm saying? We start saying whatever's played on the radio is the best. That's never been in hip-hop. Like, when real hip-hop was when niggas wasn't making that much money yet. That's how it was, man. Telling y'all some real shit. That's how it was. I don't give a fuck if you sold 20 fucking copies. If your shit hot, that's what we like. That's what we like. We like the hot shit. We don't give a fuck if you don't went triple diamond. Fucking Whitney Houston went diamond on the fucking Bodyguard soundtrack. We still liked who we liked. You know what I mean? We still liked who we liked. We wasn't goating folks up every 10 minutes. Everybody goated up now. LL Cool J came out with the word GOAT. Named the album GOAT. And now everybody, he's the GOAT. Name something that any rapper has done that LL Cool J didn't do. And he invented all niggas, everybody who in hip-hop, to doing hip-hop / R&B songs after he made I Need Love. Before that, it was no hip-hop like that. It wouldn't have been rap / R&B. So, no, you hear. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. Anyway, bottom line, I got his, check this out, man. This dude is getting ready to do this fucking, because it's bigger than the beef. Yes, he won, he beat Drake, but really his bigger message, it's bigger than Drake. Like, it helps Drake understand more about this culture, because this is a culture. And anybody doing it different, whatever skin color you are, nationality, it don't matter. You're a culture vulture if you're doing it for money and fame and all the wrong reasons. If you just rapping and you just so happen to be that good, that's what we on. You know, that's what we on. The rest of the shit take care of itself. Your reputation. We're warriors. We're fighters, and doing those things is not really. Those competitions will catapult you to the top. Not bots and streams. That don't equal out to nothing. That's just that's how we got to this place where you can just ghostwrite your way to the best MC of the year award or the best rapper of the year award without even writing your own music. This ain't R&B, my nigga. This ain't country. This ain't rock and roll. A lot of that stuff might got a little influence, but this ain't that. That's how we get there. Check me out though. The Not Like Us video being shot in Compton. That's probably why he played that shit 6 times back to back. Like, that's probably why he did that. I don't know. Speculating, but shout out to K-Dot and what he did for the culture. That was so needed. Both parts was needed. Drake's part was needed because Drake did an excellent job at his jabs and shit. Except the Heart Part 6. Okay, that was super, but that was needed. The Heart Part 6 was needed because the battle let you know was hip hop and was pop. That's what the battle is. So if you go back and take both records and you break them up to hip hop and was pop. Well, the pop is Drake and the hip hop is Kendrick. That's rapping, doing all. I mean, because who ain't dancing to Not Like Us? You know what I'm saying? Like, so all of that. Not saying that Drake ain't used to battling. He battled before, but versus Kendrick, it shows you the industry versus the indie artist. You know what I mean? And Kendrick standing as the indie artist. Bringing everybody together on Juneteenth, that's what we should do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not knocking that holiday for whoever celebrated, you know, celebrate it, but do it right, man. Let's stop. It's not for gay people. It's not for trans people. It's not for other races. It's for you motherfuckers. Hip hop is for y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's not for a lot of other races. And what I mean by races, in your head, man, when you hip hop, man. You on some Juneteenth shit like Kendrick. Bring it together. You're an artist. You're a figure. You're a person that can influence people. I don't care how big or small you are. You have a certain responsibility, and when you're entertaining a certain culture, I just want y'all to know it's okay what you do. You can fuck with the holidays and stuff like that. Just bring people together. At the end of the day, that's what hip hop is about. Bringing people together, adding shit. This shit is like gumbo. I don't care if you're Chinese or whatever. It don't matter, like the KRS-One Lord Jamar shit. That's they OGs. Why y'all arguing about like I see KRS-One side, but Lord Jamar, come on, man. If Puerto Ricans are in the beginning of it, like niggas, stop playing, bro. Like we don't need that type of ignorant ass. Like we good with that because we done evolved, just like the Cat Williams thing. We have evolved. In hip hop, like it's more people, more cultures. Come on, let's keep hip hopping. We don't need to argue about the beginning. Whatever the fuck they said it was, that's what it was. We can't relive it. And we don't need no division. Stop the Eminem hate because he's white. Who gives a fuck? Let the man rap. He from Detroit. He from the streets. He telling his perspective. Let's go. You know. But yeah, Kendrick shoot that video. Shot the video. Pretty fucking good. Yeah, so Elon Musk, like, yo, I'm sitting down watching Rogan. This nigga was like, he ain't fucking with the new Apple iPhones. And I told y'all, this open source AI ain't bad, but if you got a fucking mind and you're not lazy, AI ain't even really effective like that. You know, if you're a producer, I mean, you should have been sort of operating like that anyway, but not like totally leaning on like the thing to come up with lyrics for you, curated. But the way these people write, when they're trying to write to make hits instead of just writing about Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday mood that you was in, because that's how I used to get inspired, and I still get inspired if I'm writing like that. It depends on what's going on. I can't just, you know, some people can just fabricate stories, that's cool. But like to just get auto-generated lyrics and run with them, that's nasty. That's nasty. if you type the lyrics and the computer narrate it, that's not nasty work. That's what we always been doing anyway. And it's better to do that than to fucking cut a sample from something from 1970 and then get flagged on it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get flagged, so fuck that. Sing your own fucking, and let the AI sing it for you. Just write the lyrics out. Cool, I'm with it. But as far as needing it, you don't need no fucking AI. You don't have to be scared of it or nothing. It's a tool that only the smart people who normally think anyway can use. Dumb people, you're doomed. You're doomed, dumb people, because these people are going to be able to do simple shit. That's just like coming up with trendy jokes and stuff. Back to the Cat Williams thing I said. Like, man, you got to know what's up to date. Like, people that will, like, you're too big now. You got to give us our money worth, not just talk. You gave us our money worth with the interviews. Now, where's it? Like, you are a comedian. This is what you do. Why ain't you just at least do some Google search, see what's trending every day and to come up with something? I don't know. That special was horrible, bro. Anyway, all right. So Elon Musk ain't fucking with the OpenAI though. He like, nah, it's a breach of security, and I got a video right here for you because I don't want to explain all that.
Let's bring in editor-in-chief of Micro Center News, Dan Ackerman, for more on this. Dan, Elon Musk says that he's reacting to this announcement, saying that if Apple is going to do this, that he's integrating OpenAI at the OS level, then Apple devices will be banned at his company. He's calling this an unacceptable security violation. Now, of course, it's worth noting Elon Musk owns his own AI company, but are his concerns valid here? Is this a security risk for Apple users?
The OpenAI part of what Apple is doing with Apple Intelligence is actually a very small part of it. A lot of it is Apple's own AI. And, you know, Apple typically gets into technologies a little bit later than everyone else, so they have time to work out a lot of the problems and issues. And, of course, they stamp it their own way. That's why it's Apple Intelligence instead of artificial intelligence. And what I saw yesterday from the WWDC keynote, the OpenAI part is just when you ask Siri something and it needs to go to the internet to get more information, and you said, okay, I can go online and use OpenAI for this. That's that part. The rest of it is this Apple-based AI that's kind of baked into a lot of different tools within your Apple device. And that's why it's so hard to separate it out. That's why it's going to be part of everything your Apple device does, I think, going forward.
Apple says it plans to ensure privacy protections to all of its users. How is that possible? How can they ensure that this is all airtight if they're partnering with OpenAI on at least some of what you're describing?
Yeah, a big part of it is Apple is pushing something that I think a lot of PC makers and Microsoft Windows are also pushing, which is local AI, which is a lot of it happens on your device using the computational power in the chips on your iPhone or your MacBook. So it keeps a lot of it on there and never leaves. And when it does have to leave, then Apple says it's setting up its own private cloud computing servers where your information will go up there. It'll get additional AI help and then come back to you, but it's going to remain sequestered into its own private little session that's just for you. And Apple's not going to share that info. And then going further, when you do access OpenAI, at least what Apple is saying so far, is that it's it's a quick ask. It doesn't remember anything. You don't have a membership to OpenAI, and then that comes back to you. And that means that a lot of what's happening is pretty unique to you. However, we are going to have to, wait and see how it's implemented across the entire Apple ecosystem. And I think a lot of people rightly do have privacy concerns about AI in general, and any big push to integrate it with a product that we use, almost every day.
Now, Apple isn't the first company to enter the AI space. So how will this differ from Google and Microsoft's use of AI?
I think what Apple is doing that's a little bit different is they're not marketing AI as a product, like a specific app that you're going to use. They're marketing it as a feature, and that they're baking it into photos and email and web browsing and text messages and drawing and sketching and pretty much everything. So it's not something you just flip on and flip off, or you decide to go to the AI app to ask it a question or perform a task. It's just baked into everything. And I think that's the future for AI. I think in the future you'll see it just baked into a lot of programs that you already use rather than being something separate. And that's how it's going to kind of get into just about everything.
All right, Editor-in-Chief of Micro Center News, Dan Ackerman. Dan, thank you.
Thank you.
Still, okay, and he don't want to. I don't do a lot of AI, but if I need it, I'm gonna use it. So like, be positive, sort of in the optimistic, you know, or just know or don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever floats your boat, but like, don't be anti when it comes to AI. But at the end of the day, don't be a dumbass either. If you don't need it now, you don't need it. You done made it this many years. You done made it all the way to this video, and if you don't have it and it's getting ready to come out, you're cool. If you never use it, you'll be okay. So other thing I had was the digital afterlife. This is what I want y'all people to know about y'all data. Digital afterlife. Okay, so what they're doing with digital afterlife is like sort of, you know how people die, whatever, and they got the Facebooks and stuff like that. Well, people get all mush about the memories, or I even do. I got a friend that just died. I go to her page and I look at myself and think about how young I was and how both, you know, like all of that shit. And that's all I got left of that person. So the digital afterlife, sort of like that, but it's something that y'all all need to know. And stay monetized up with everything that you got. But check this video out.
Truck?
There is no parking space ahead of us.
I know, it's illegally parked.
Data shows no vehicles.
But we're headed right for a truck.
You might be drunk. Again.
Oh, fuck you. Manual override.
Manuel. I don't see Manuel in your contacts.
Manual override. Stop.
Override.
Stop now!
Overridden.
Try to count with me. 1, 2, 3. Welcome to Upload, Nathan. You made it to Lakeview, you lucky duck. I want you to think of yourself. The I in the sentence, I think, therefore I am. Okay, cool. Just gonna grab that. That'll be your password, or pass thought. I'll always be able to use that to recognize you. Now, do you see anything?
Some kind of old-fashioned room, looking over a lake, beautiful trees.
Whoa, shark swimming right towards me.
What? Okay, no, that's not supposed to happen.
Kidding.
Sense of humor. Nice. So welcome to Lakeview by Horizon, the only digital afterlife environment modeled on the Grand Victorian hotels of the United States and Canada. Hope it's not too Ralph Lauren for you.
I mean, it was never really my thing, but it's kind of cool.
Yeah, uplifting views, healthy pursuits, timeless Americana. But remember, they froze your body, so who knows? Maybe one day they figure out how to put you back in.
Yeah, thanks. What's your name?
Well, you're supposed to just refer to me as your angel.
Are you alive or dead too, or some AI?
I'm not allowed to say. Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's hot outside. And people do a lot of stuff. So, if you're black and it's hot outside, and you come outside like this, what would you fucking do? I want y'all to leave the comments in the comment section. Check this video out. This is just for shits and giggles. Y'all gotta see this shit because I ain't on no race baiting shit or none of that crazy shit because, you know, I don't give a fuck about that. But I'm gonna show you the world's still the same way. That's why we have to change. This is why all of us people have to look at each other like human beings. Straight human beings. You breathe, I don't give a fuck what color you are you a human? If a dog ran up to you and wanted to bite you, would you just name the type of dog? Or would you just name the dog? So, check this out.
I'm sorry. I said you were on the front porch here, and then I just saw you walking around the side of the house. And in the backyard, I just checked in to make sure that everything was okay.
Yeah, everything okay.
Okay. Is this your house?
So why you ask me that? I mean, what?
Because, you're walking around in the gate, and you still haven't gone in the house. Do you have any ID on you?
Yeah, I do. I have ID.
Okay. Can I get your ID, please?
No, you ain't been get my ID, man. What's wrong with you, man?
108, would you start me another unit? Subject to use of ID.
What I'm gonna give you my ID for?
Head 118, can I get you out to 819?
Because I don't know whose house this is.
I won't be at nobody's house. So you think I'm just gonna be at somebody's house, walking around their house? That's what you think. I'm just gonna be. Why you think I'm walking around somebody's house? Why you think that?
I saw you walking around the house.
I know, but why?
Dude, just verify what you're doing here. If everything's legit, I'll get out of the way.
It's legit.
Okay, so what you doing here?
What I'm doing here? What are you saying what I'm doing here? I can't be right here? I stay here. Okay, what you want? I stay here.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah, come on, man. You know I got to stay here. I won't be walking around or doing this. That man just cut my yard. You don't see that? I can't walk around and see that my yard. You see that man? You just saw that guy.
I saw the guy leaving.
Okay, so you know what's going on. Come on, man.
But I don't know whose house this is.
So if you see anybody walking or standing at their house, you gonna stop me and say who house it is?
If somebody's standing around the front door like that for a good while,
A good while? What are you saying? A good while?
I am.
What are you saying? A good while? What are you saying? A good while?
All I'm doing is just checking to see if everything's okay. If this is your house, that's good. I was just checking on it.
I said it's my house. What you want me to do? I don't supposed to be here? You saying I don't supposed to be in this house? That's what you saying? It's a problem with what? I don't supposed to be right here. That's what you saying?
What's that?
You saying it's a problem with me being right here in front of my house? That's what you saying?
Absolutely not. I'm just trying to verify.
I said I stay here. Well, so what else do you want me to do? I'm not gonna.
You. That's all I'm trying to find out.
Do I stay with her? Come on, man.
Okay.
Look, I'm black, she black. So that ought to tell you I stay here. Come on, man. Be for real. Come, let's get real. I'm black, she black. So that tell you I stay here. No, you don't gotta tell her. Don't tell them nothing.
That's
talking.
all I'm trying to find out.
So you know I stay here.
Somebody walking around the side of the house.
What? And you saw that guy cutting the grass, and you didn't stop him. You didn't see that guy just cutting the grass. You didn't stop him.
Drive away.
Okay, but why you didn't stop him? Why you didn't stop the guy that was just in his white truck? Sir, why you didn't stop the guy that was in the truck a while ago?
He wasn't messing around the side of the house.
He wasn't messing around the side of the house, but he was right here. You didn't stop him. What do you want? I don't understand this.
If this is your house.
It's my house. I'm telling you, this is my house. What you want me to do? What do you want me to do? This is my house, man.
Just asking for some ID.
Some ID? Because to stay at my house, I got to show you my ID to be in front of my house?
I don't know this is your house.
I got to show you my ID to be in front of my house.
And in the backyard.
This is my house. What are you talking about?
Sir.
No, you talking to me right here. No, we can step right here.
I'm just asking. Can we step over here? Just calm down.
No, I'm calm down, man. We can talk right here. What we have to run for? I mean, I don't know.
I just showed up here.
Okay.
So I don't know what this officer's saying.
He saw me standing right here, and I walked to the back. What you doing walking to the back? What you doing? I can't walk in my house. What the hell going on? What is going on, bro?
Can we see your ID just a bit?
No. You're not gonna see my ID. I stay here. What the hell is going on?
That's what we just asked.
I stay here. Listen to what I'm saying. I don't have to say. I stay here. What else do you want me to do? Hey, they saying I don't stay here. Look at this house, y'all. They saying I don't stay here because the house is nice. I got a nice house. They say I don't stay here. Hey, they say I don't stay here because I got a nice. I ain't never been like this. But, hey man.
And so dude couldn't even fucking dude couldn't believe. Are you serious? You know, so that part was funny. That part was real funny. Like I ain't gonna lie, when he was blowed about it, like when you in that type of situation, you don't leave the. You know, and I'm even saying in this situation, don't leave the clue door open, the door of you figure it out. I understand. We all know he's stupid, but that's your house, man. Just show documentation that you live there, bro. That's all you gotta do. A show or just tell him something. But I would have played with him too like that. I'm just saying overall, if I could coach somebody through that situation, I'd say, hurry up and show him something. And then talk shit while you showing it to you. Motherfucker, look at this, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But the way that man acted, I would have acted the same way. It would have took me that long because I'm trying to process this shit. And I'm like, fuck you, motherfucker. But everybody ain't like that. Most of us in 2024 ain't really like that. Those people are rare now. And that's what I'm saying. Like, life is pretty fucking good. I want y'all to get that Slash Piff Show Enough album. Go get that. Take God 6 is out also. Go get that Show Enough album. We're doing that Show Enough party later on, and I'm about to be getting ready to promote that pretty soon. So, I'm getting ready to promote that pretty soon. We got shit coming up, and I ain't about to open my mouth about it. Right now, that Show Enough album right now, I'm campaigning the fuck out of it because that's our shit. So if you want t-shirts, if you want anything, go to DJ Metal Monkey Experience.app. That's DJ Metal Monkey Experience.app. Face ass. Or just go to the link in the description. It's down there. Just hit the motherfucker. Then get the app. And then walk around and hit the app and see what I'm doing on socials. What I'm doing all over the place. That's what's up. Thank y'all for joining the 542 episode of the Honorable DJ Metal Monkey Experience. And these experiences are about the things that I see out of these two eyeballs. And with DJ Writing that you see out of her two eyeballs too. We are a duo. We are a team. The Matlanteans. And we got shit coming out. I got some shit I'm working on with Hiram Ether. I got that shit coming out. But right now, it's all about Show Enough. Fuck with that Show Enough album. This is hip hop. This is the way we do it. Thank y'all for joining episode 542. And this ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but this is again our culture. So Terrence Howard had to call out Neil Tyson on Joe Rogan's show. And then fucking Neil Tyson gave the best speech back. You know, like he really rocked it. He said some good shit in response to what Terrence Howard said because of his education and his peers, right? He gave him a peer review. That's what it was called. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. That don't mean Terrence Howard's wrong. Terrence Howard is, and we all can do this, right? Exactly what Terrence Howard is doing because he got 80-something patents. Cool. I'm not on the side of Neil or Terrence. Well, where I'm at is where both of them are right. According to what Neil Tyson, Degrassi talks about with astrophysics, he learned that from a place, like from institutions and the people who's paying him, right? That's how he know this stuff. Terrence Howard, somewhere else. And it's thousands of people on Neil Tyson's side that has to agree with things in order for it to be right. And if he agree with that, then he gonna break a lot of contracts with a lot of the people that he got talking contradictory to that. So he lose his shit, right? On Terrence Howard, then all you have, this is the way you do things. This is the way that you discovered that it works. You know, one time one must be more. It's a lot of people that agree with that. That's almost logic because you're using your own fucking mind. So it's 1 × 1 = 3 to you or 9 to you. I don't give a fuck. You're not crazy. And you can make shit work every single day. Like you can function every day as a fucking human being who's not molesting nobody or doing no malice to nobody else. If you got a way of doing things that fucking works, I fuck with you too. Because it's a lot of things that work in a lot of different ways. It's ways that you can walk on air. Nobody's doing it. But what if you can do mathematics a different way and then you can walk on air that way? The science community is going to say, no, that math is wrong because according to their math, that math is wrong. Okay? So that's all I got to say about that. It's no twattage between them two. Both of those, let both of them men be great. You know what I mean? When I listen to anybody, man, they all equal. Like, I like new ideas and what people are using and stuff. And I think Terrence Howard used a lot of, he name dropped a lot of references that he shouldn't have name dropped. He should have just gave himself the credit. Because it takes a great responsibility of self-love in order to be a leader. And speaking about astrophysics or any type of new way, you have to have some type of proof and shit. And your proof is if your proof is proofing, dog, you straight. This is the Honorable DJ Metal Monkey Experience, ladies and gentlemen. I talk about all kinds of shit. I want y'all to subscribe, like, comment, and subscribe. I want y'all to go to TikTok. Fuck with my TikTok now. TikTok Wesley Pipes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know Pipes. Y'all can find them. Go to my website. Same deal on this. And I have to. Like I say, man, it's a bunch of stuff like human trafficking, stuff like that going on all over the place. You know, you really don't know who to call evil. But I can tell you this. These people are some of the most sick, disgusting people. And just think about all of the people who's not caught that's doing this currently. You know what I mean? Like, we talk about this shit, but it's happening and we know it. And like, it's no marches for that. So like, when we doing political marches and stuff like that, you know, that's the type of stuff I'm like, what's your motive? Like, is it that serious? Because like shit like this don't seem like it's that serious on people's radar. This has been happening for years. But seeing this on TikTok, check it out. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Like, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to the Honorable DJ Mellow Market Radio Show. And I just keep saying that because that ain't the name of the show. And it's funny that I haven't had the radio show in a minute now. And I keep calling it the radio show. So that's what it is, man. The radio show. You know, I guess certain episodes will be the radio show just in, you know, just in time. You know, instead of another season, I do the radio show. All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I'm out. On to the next segment. I'm not out, done with the show. This was just sort of a fucking intermission. Because in this show, I didn't do no commercials. No commercials. Oh. Got something for you.
We recorded. Y'all can't chase him. Y'all can't chase him.
Oh.
He wooded your ass.
Oh.
He wooded your ass. Stop chasing people.
Oh.
Stop chasing people. Stop chasing people. Stop chasing
Close
people.
my gate, dude.
Atlanta police released new video showing the arrest of a Douglas County judge. It shows probate judge Christina Peterson's encounter with police before, during, and after she was arrested and booked into the Fulton County Jail.
Ma'am,
Take me where you want to take me.
I can't take
No,
you. I don't
take
have any
me.
identification on
And
me.
I don't care. You don't need identification. You have locked people up, and you have picked up dead bodies when you don't know who bodies it was, but you picked them up. Take me where you need to take me.
That's Peterson you saw in the back of the squad car. There she is again engaging with police before she's rushed to the ground and placed in handcuffs. The night this happened, an Atlanta police officer was working a security detail at the Red Martini Lounge in Buckhead. Police say the officer overheard some commotion, stepped in to de-escalate it, and that's when Peterson physically got involved with police. Police also showed video of what happened when they got her out of the squad car.
Stop touching. I got it. I can walk on my own. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I got it. I can walk on my own. Don't touch me.
Peterson is now being charged with simple battery against a police officer and felony willful obstruction of law enforcement by use of threats of violence. The judge and her attorney held a news conference yesterday. She says she was wrongfully arrested and now wants the charges.
Maybe isn't a good answer to try to pick up little boys, is it? Is maybe a good answer? We got a child predator trying to take off here. Child predator going down. Child predator in Cohees trying to pick up little kids. Oh, I missed. This man's trying to pick up a little boy on the internet. He's a child predator in Cohoes, New York. Trying to pick up.
He is done. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh,
He fighting the rape. Oh, he fighting rape. He fighting rape. He wildin'. He choked him. He choked him. He wildin'. He wildin' out. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Nigga, the rap crazy. Yo, he wild out.
Shit. So if you want t-shirts, if you want anything, go to DJ Mellow Monkey Experience.app. That's DJ Mellow Monkey Experience.app. Face ass. Or just go to the link in the description. It's down there. Just hit the motherfucker. Then get the app. And then walk around and hit the app and see what I'm doing on socials. What I'm doing all over the place. That's what's up. Thank y'all for joining the 542 episode of the Honorable DJ Metal Monkey Experience. And these experiences are about the things that I see out of these two eyeballs. And what DJ Writing that you see out of her two eyeballs too. We are a duo. We are a team. The Matlanteans. We got shit coming out. I got some shit I'm working on with Hiram Ether. I got that shit coming out. But right now, it's all about Show Enough. Fuck with that Show Enough album. This is hip hop. This is the way we do it. Thank y'all for joining episode 542. I don't have nothing else to say, I don't think. So I think I'm getting ready to let y'all peace out. Let me see. Yeah, and remember, your new Apple iPhone might just be the shit that goddamn get you hacked forever. So stay tuned. I stay droided up. Bye-bye.